Good morning, everybody. How is everybody? I do apologize about my camera, so we are gonna have to make do without that. Um, okay, don't really know what I have in mind except to actually draw my Haku bar. What is going on over here? Hold up. Sorry, you guys know how technical difficulties be. This is about in the middle. Oh yeah, let me put in some music. Also, hello, Star Child. How are you? I hope you guys get some sleep soon. I'm sorry. I felt bad because I went to sleep. Just I gotta work in a couple hours, so I gotta get at least a little bit of sleep in. Here's see if I can shove some music. There we go. Let me know if my thing starts disconnecting, because, you know, my cat is asleep next to me, so I'm trying my best not to move. That was me literally this morning. Okay, screen. Okay, let me pull up a reference picture from yesterday. Okay, well. Good enough, because I don't want to do this again. Actually, no, we will just do reference picture. Hey, you guys got any plans for the day, or you guys just hanging out? Let me do one last thing. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. There you go. My cat says hi. Oh, hello! Wish I could share him with you guys. Does anybody want him? My cat's up for grabs if anybody wants him. Okay. Let's go back to some art stuff. I'm supposed to be getting some new basketball shoes today. Awesome. Who said they were starting school today? They start school this early? So here in Texas, I find that they're like starting school in like mid-August. So that's what I was used to. But I also don't know when you guys got out for school because they always got out like, I don't know, like end of May. I'll take the cat. I want one more. Let's just switch cats. What's one more? That's how we were growing up. We always had a lot of cats. And my mom was like, well, what's one more cat? Which always made me laugh. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not what I want. Oh, I need reference picture. I'm sorry. My brain completely just reset. I mean, basketball shoes. Do you play basketball, or is it just a shoe style for basketball? Insert a file. Reference. There we go, at least I have, like, that thing in my head of what he's gonna look like. I still don't know who Jimmy is. We'll also look at last night's stuff from yesterday. What do you call it? Everybody's art stuff from Magma, which was really cool. I had never heard of something like that, so that's really cool in case anybody wants to do that. How's Axe Megan? He is sitting right behind me. So, he's doing alright. I think his latest thing, so we've had some issues with him sleeping at nighttime where he's just What do you call it? I don't know, he used to just be sleeping just fine for like the last month, and all of a sudden this past week he's just been like trying to stay up overnight and play with us, but then it resulted in him using his claws, and I feel very sad. What is up with these brushes like? Gosh, how could I have drawn this yesterday on an... This is gonna be a definite work in progress. Warning, Churro does follow you into the kitchen. Yo, mine does too. Yeah, this will just be... Let me see what the front view of a thing looks like. Okay, what did I say? Front view. View of capybara. Oh my goodness, they're so funny. You can export the magma file, including the capybara one. Hey, we all got our pets with us. Mine just ran away. Bailey, my dog, is sleeping next to me. Oh, my dog used to sleep with me. And then he, I don't know, he does his own thing now. I mean, I don't have him with me. Okay, there we go. But yes, I plan to export everything so I'm able to share it onto YouTube. In terms of using this, I just took the screenshot yesterday, so that's what I'm gonna use. Not me trying to replicate what I did yesterday. This might take a couple iterations because I don't know what I'm doing. I did want him to be a Chonka boy. No, I want to change the pose. Which that was a decent starting pose. Let me see. I woke up Churro up one time. She hit me in the face with her tiny paws. Oh, I don't love that. Hit her in the face. Does anybody know if there's an app for Magma? It's such like a cool app concept, but a lot of us seem to be on mobile or on iPad of some sort, so it's definitely an inconvenience. But I'm trying to use tools. Like where I can double tap on my Apple Pencil and it just... What do you call it? It'll just, Oh, yeah, like erases or whatever. Talk about a big old brain fart. Okay. Not really sure what this... Their legs are really weird. I don't know why I drew the legs how I did. Stupid. If anybody says they want a capybara, just tell them no, they don't want one. Oh, their legs are a lot more thick than what I'm thinking. That's something I did learn today. Okay, I think we settled on the name Rainbow the Capybara. Like, I want this to be good, but I feel like after what I did yesterday, I can't compare with this. I don't really know how to do these legs, you know? That one's be looking okay. I don't really know how to... My cat says hello to Churro. Even if he doesn't technically, he does. Because I said so. I'm really trying to... Oh! I want one. They're so ugly. I feel like it's like one of those things. I don't know if you guys are Labubu fans, but they're definitely like ugly cute. Gosh, they're so ugly. I'm gonna get away with him, but just by making him sit. I think we're gonna do that, because I don't want to draw him again. At least not in this pose. I'm gonna do the least amount of legwork for him, because I don't think he was looking. So, congratulations, you're sitting down, Mr. Capybara, Mr. Rainbow the Capybara. Oh, you guys can't see my thing. Okay. And then I don't really know what we're... I'm gonna give him triangle feet. I'm getting a world's culture quiz on Friday. I'm scared. For what? You said you start school already? Did you start school this week, or is today the first day? Oh my goodness, what did I do to him? I had a whole horde of them just sitting down. Churro is sleeping next to me on my legs. I can really move now, sorta. Wait, we said on Friday. That is tomorrow. That sucks. That sucks. Where is... I had a thing where it was like of him... Sorry, my caps lock is on. Are you already in school, Sam? I start school in 13 days. Yeah, that sounds about right in my area of where they're gonna be starting. I don't even want to think about going back to school. That is definitely a pro of not having to be back in school, but working does suck. Working does. Or it can. I know some people hope to make a career out of what they love doing, and I'm not gonna lie, I do like my job though, so it's not like I hate going to work or anything. Work is actually quite fun, for me at least. But there are many people out there that really don't like what they do. Oh, we'll just be them without a mouth. I don't even know what a mouth looks like. Ew. Never mind. So ugly. Are you guys familiar with a rat thing called Nutria? 740... Wait, I'm sorry. 725 or 727. I think I have to go to school in 10th grade. Jeez, I'm sorry. I say I'm sorry. It's just, it's part of life, but honestly, I kind of miss some of the days of high school. I miss it. I think, I don't want to say like those are some of my best times. Honestly, I think my favorite times were going to middle school. I love middle school. I don't even know why I'm searching capybara. Never mind. every day. I'm not into school. Wait, what? I'm not into going back at school ever till I'm 18, but have to. I don't want to be dragged into the crapshoot that is my school building. That's how I felt too, even now. So I've actually moved out of the town that I used to live in, where I went to high school. And sometimes I'll go back, but it's like, dang. I don't know, there's just something about seeing... So, what's wild, so all these people will get out of high school, and they act like they're gonna be doing, like, all these things or whatever. Which is great, you know? It's always good to, like, you know, like, I don't want to say dream, but it's always good to, like, know what you want to do. But there's a good portion of people that I knew in, like, middle school and high school that is just not doing much. They're not amounting to what they, like, had potential for, which gets me a little sad. But I will say that there's a good number of people that, you know, they are at least, you know, at least they're doing something. Like, some of them are now managers of some of these stores that they worked at back in high school, which is definitely wild to me. But hey, if you can do it, you can do it. I have no idea if this is what a capybara foot looks like. Guess we'll fix it later. I don't, let's see. My high school is has the worst Wi-Fi ever. That's how it was for me too. Did I tell you about the time that we had kids in my high school? They were both a set of twins, incredibly smart. And they went on to, one time, this is like our freshman year, that they went on to go hack school Wi-Fi that was supposed to be for the teachers. Just so we could, like, watch YouTube and stuff like that, because it was quote-unquote restricted. That was really entertaining for me. Okay, his legs look mega weird. Okay, we're just gonna go back to the old style of legs because they look nicer. I'm giving him, like, Peppa Pig feet. I also swear, too, that every school at least every school I went to in my school's district, I swear they intentionally made sure that we didn't have good Wi-Fi. I don't know what the deal was, but I was... just, sorry, I meant to say that we didn't have really good self-service. Sorry, still mentally waking up. Which was wild to me that that was even, like, a thing, I swear. So they put one in my mom's neighborhood, a school, which is great and all, until you start piecing everything together, and there's not great cell service in my neighborhood. So, like, what? Something I don't understand. Okay. No, get your foot back. I don't know if I feel like they have, like, tiny tails for some reason. There we go. I'm always worried I'm not using my full potential and just setting myself up for what I have going. I can get straight A's, but I will always get 1B. So having straight A's is... That's the thing. So I have friends that they did that well in high school, and then they hit adulthood and they're working at Lowe's or something, and it's like, you had so much that you could have, like, I don't know, I hate saying that, like, they're not living up to their full potential, but that's what it was. So definitely a little sad for them. And, like, you had, and to be fair, you know, I mean, I went to school for computer programming. I don't do that for work. I don't want to do that for work. That's more of my boyfriend's area. So, I mean, just because, you know, even if you guys finish high school and want to go to college, you know, and you go to school for something, you know, don't feel like that's what you're going to be stuck doing for the rest of your life, because that's not, you know, you will have opportunity to do other things. Like, I knew one guy, he started his career as being a chef, and he's now working in IT. There is, what's another good example? One person, they taught 7th grade history for 1 year, and then they quit. And now they're a, what do you call it? Now they're they work in cybersecurity. So, you know, people make all sorts of weird career swaps, so that's normal. Okay, so we got our base for rainbow. Let's go in and draw my man. And then we're gonna try the technique I had in my head. I don't know how well that's actually gonna get fleshed out. Give me 1 second, I wanna see what my camera battery is. Also, that sucks that you don't have usable Wi-Fi at your school. I'm gonna let it charge for a little bit more, and then we'll turn it on and hang out. So, okay, he's going for my man. I just feel like he's staring into everyone's soul, you know? Make sure it's the right layer. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, don't feel like you need to have your life figured out by the time you're 18, because most people don't. You know, I didn't know I was going to get into the field that I'm in, you know, until post-college, so I mean, there's always potential for you to figure stuff out, so I'm not... Honestly, I feel like you should probably spend your 20s just, like, figuring out stuff, you know? I mean, some people right off the bat already know what they want to do. There was one girl I went to high school with. She's like, first day of freshman year, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a meteorologist. I was like, you do that, and you know what she is? She is that. She doesn't work as, like, a weather person, but she works in, like, their research or whatever, which is really cool. I'm really trying to use my phone to text my mom for a sandwich. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm trying to use my phone to text my mom my sandwich order for lunch. I'm sorry. What? I don't know why, but that cracks me up. Man, now I want a sandwich. Okay, so we got this. Okay, gotta see if I can actually get the face right today. I don't know why, but he's definitely like... I might give him a little mullet in the back. I'm not really one into mullets. I don't know if you guys have kids at your school that have like the whole mullet thing, but for some reason these kids think it looks cool. I'm like, it's gotta live back in the 80s. You stop bringing back these things. Oh. Do you think, wait, give me 1 second. I gotta go. I will be right back. My school doesn't allow phones. I feel like the thought of phones scare them. That's wild. Do you think we are doing the Magma stream on Sunday? I can certainly set that up. We can make Sunday our Magma day. So, I'm down. Yesterday was a lot of fun. I didn't even know that anybody would actually... I didn't think anybody would actually, what do you call it? Want to do that. So, plus, again, I also had never heard of it in addition to that. Okay. Okay, here is our chunky boy. Yeah, the whole thing about, so like, my high school, we allowed like phone use, but it had to be like, you know, if the teacher said put it away, you know, we put it away. Like, what? Capybara eyes. So I don't know, I think it's kind of like a definite hit thing. To show other people's art, including mine. Hey? What? Sorry. Yes. 100%. My goodness, their eyes are so... There's no way this one's got blue eyes. But yes. You forgot to lower the opacity. No, I did. It's already at 57%. What is going on? It's already at 57%. For magma. Yes. Also, in a little bit, we will take a look at some of the stuff from last night. See what everyone ended up drawing. And I'll make a post about it on YouTube. Be like, hey guys, if you guys want to join next time. Yeah, we did this thing. I don't know why. I feel like giving him the smaller eyes definitely gives him more of that aloof look. Okay. Oh, I don't need you anymore. Can I give you a base color? My cat says hi. Sort of. I think he's just doing it to be annoying at this point. Okay, reference layer. Oh, it worked! Okay. So, based on his concept art... Hello, Dop. Sorry, about to call you the Maninator. I'm surprised you're here this early. But I'm sure not. Long time no see. Yesterday you missed this mass magma thing that we were having going on. I believe Rai joined us. So, but welcome. What are you doing? Sorry, my cat's having a stroke. Not me. Not me spending 5 minutes to try and spell out hello. Darn me and my sick brain. Oh, I hope you feel better. Also, apologize about the camera. It's charging right now, so that'll be on soon. So I'm not really sure how to draw tie-dye. I had a thing going on yesterday, but... So this is definitely just gonna figure this out as I go. But I hope you feel better. It sucks to be sick. Yeah, I've been pretty sick lately. It sucks. I don't like it. I definitely did something I didn't want to have happen. I wanted this on a new layer. Yeah, my boyfriend was like sick for a whole week with like, not a whole week, but like 5 days of COVID, and like his fever was at like a high of 3, and I'm sorry. Here's just some capybara stuff while I try to get this thing up and going. There we go. Cool. So glad we got that working. But yeah, being sick sucks. Yeah. His COVID fever was like a high of 3. Or 103.5, which is like almost borderline having to go to the hospital type thing. But luckily medication kept it down or whatnot, but also don't know how I feel about the. Also, how's V been doing? Have they done any more streaming on Twitch? I haven't seen anything really pop on. I think I joined one of their streams for a little bit. I don't know if they saw my message though about saying, "Hi, I'm here." That line will disappear someday. Okay, there is our main thing. And boom, line is gone. Oh, I'm sorry, this is completely split off. Why didn't anybody say anything? I don't know what's going on with OBS. It's having a stroke this morning. Okay, let me just go ahead and lock this in and maybe it'll stop moving. Maybe it'll stop moving. I don't understand. Also, I have no idea what these colors I'm selecting are. Yeah, but I'm gonna be starting like different tie-dyes on like, maybe we'll start one here, you know? So that's kind of my plan versus yesterday's magma drawing. Okay, let's go find some oh. I see, I'm pulling from my YouTube channel stuff. There we go. How's your drawings too? What sucks is my body is that the medicine doesn't really work on me, so I gotta deal with it. Oh wow. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. I don't think I've had medicine like not work on me, at least prescribed medication, but when it comes to like when it comes to like over the counter, it can sometimes be hit or miss. I'm also doing my best to try not to get sick, but I don't think I get sick too often, honestly. Honestly, I think it's like a hit or miss. What also sucks too is that my boyfriend, he doesn't really get out much. Like, he works from home, so he's just kind of, what do you call it? So he's home most of the time. So he doesn't get to go out and like mingle with people, which is fine. Like, he's okay with it for the most part. But with him not getting out, his immune system's kind of shot. And so he's not able to, what do you call it? Like, he's not able to build up his immune system. Like how I can. I say kind of like build up his immune system. He's been not really out much within the last year, so that's kind of, you know, you're not out, you're not really building your immune system. So anytime I come home and he gets sick, it's probably because of me. And my drawings, they've been doing good-ish. Yeah, mood. 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 If you couldn't tell, we're making a rainbow capybara. Dop. I don't know, I have to put the emphasis on the P, but I don't know how well my P's actually coming through. We'll test out my theory in a second. The tie-dye's definitely a pain in the butt to draw, so maybe I should just tie-dye my own thing. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be back shortly. Okay, we will be here. Ba-da-da-dum. Let's try some blue. Man, it looks like I'm just giving him makeup now and I love it. There we go. Yeah, I just find that drawing tie-dye is really tedious. At least, I don't know. I'm feeling it, but not. Are there white spots in tie-dye? I'm not 100% sure, because I don't typically draw. I say I don't typically do stuff with tie-dye. I would like to. Sorta. Okay. I don't know if I prefer the red as his base color. I might stick him with the red. I don't know, we'll see. Do you prefer the... I can post 3 shorts per day if I post new drawings or posting new art. Welcome back, Zoe! How are you? And I got so many shorts I gotta finish, like, putting together. I am all over the place on that. So I get you. Let's do some purple. But, yeah, get them posted. I want to see some art stuff. Honestly, I post them, or at least I try to post on multiple platforms. Honestly, I just feel like the whole posting side of things, it's definitely like a full-time job. Okay, with the purple, I think I might stick with the pink. This, I think, just kind of solidifies it for me. Might throw some white in here. I'm a bit better, thank you. Yes, Dop came in here shortly a little bit ago, and they weren't doing too well. I think they're sick as well. Seems like it's just the summer sickness, everybody's getting it. I'm curious if my thing would actually work. Okay, so my thing would kind of work. Like, this is what I'm envisioning, because they're kind of long-haired-ish. Where you can just kind of go in and just... They're still kind of tie-dye, you know? And I'll have to follow the fur structure of how they look, but... That's kind of what I imagined. We'll see what the final thing's gonna look like. But I just wanted to share what my vision was that I couldn't do yesterday. Thanks to, you know. Okay, I am going to change this a little bit. I kind of want to bring this back up because of sensory issues. I don't like bright colors like pink, so I personally don't like the pink or red. Fair enough. I don't know how toned down I'm gonna make this. Not really sure how I'm feeling. One of those, it's like, maybe. Definite maybe. So. They're definitely bright colors though, so. I might be able to play around with some of the color saturation. Yeah. Oh. He does have feet. That pink might work. I can get behind that pink. Let's... Okay, hold up. I don't know how to... Okay, that looks trippy. We can do a pastel rainbow, maybe. See how that looks. That's not what I wanted. I don't know. We'll play with those colors later. I don't know. I gotta figure out what colors look nice on him. How's your cat, Zoe? They're good. Cotton and Sunflower have been really sweet. Clementine is good as well. Nice. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start another tie-dye in the middle of his hind leg. Her, maybe? I don't really know what gender he is. We'll just start another... This is hard to, like, keep up with. Where did my cat go? When I can't find him, I get a little worried. Sorry. Trying to look for him, and he's just somewhere. He's just somewhere. Here we go. I don't know if my spiral's a little too tight for what I'm trying to do. And then I want to start another tie-dye thing on him somewhere else. Honestly, I just might make him a him for fun. Sorry, brain fart. Is Cotton and Sunflower and Clementine sleeping? Or are they still awake? Fun fact, Clementine is named after a video character named Clementine. The character is from a cat game called Stray. Oh, okay. I've actually played that game. I never finished it. I probably should have with how short of a game it is. But it's so cute. And I love the fact that you get to play as a cat. Like, I think that was like my favorite thing ever, was being able to play as a cat. There we go. They're awake right now. Nice. Yeah, my cat's been awake like all night, barely sleeping, so I didn't get much sleep thanks to him, but that is okay. It's okay with me. Okay. Let's throw in some green. I don't know why I'm struggling with this so much. It shouldn't be. Yeah, we definitely have to play with the colors as we're kind of going in and out with this. Perfect! Okay. Does Sunflower, Clementine, and Cotton have favorite cat food flavor? So, funny story. Cats do actually, at least... So, back when I was living with my parents, back in high school, there were these, so, my cat's got this special food. It's Fancy Feast dry food, so nothing too special. You should be able to go to the store and get it. This was like 2015. And so we were not able to get that cat food for some reason locally. We were having a hard time finding it online for the cats. Didn't know why, but we just thought that we could get a different flavor than the one that they're used to and they'll be fine. Well, no. They literally went on a hunger strike for that week, acting like that they can't, what do you call it? Yeah, no, they went on a hunger strike because they didn't like the food. I'm like, it's dry food, man. It's dry food. Okay. Maybe if I try to make the tie-dye looking like it's disappearing into behind his tail. I'm not the one who feeds my cat. Because of the I'm not the one who feeds my cat. My mom does because smell and stuff makes me nauseous. No, fair enough. Fair enough. I kind of want to make it look like it's going into here. Okay, you know what? That's actually a good rule of thumb for this. This is fun. It was a fun little thing. You know, my boyfriend's the one that feeds our cat. But I do handle other things for the cat, so it's not like I am neglecting my son. I like to call him my son. Even if he doesn't like it. We can't see the screen. Awesome. Look at capybaras. Thank you. And we're back. We're back. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if the issue is with my iPad or with my computer. It's trying to say it's a network issue, and I'm like, my internet's just fine, so you're wrong. Don't tell me it's my internet. We pay extra to have the good internet. Partially kidding. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna have to do something with this. With this guy. Turn him into a plushie. I just don't know how I'm gonna do his fur, but... that's a problem for another day. Okay, what's next? Blue. Yeah, let me know if you guys see it going pitch black again. I don't mean it for it to... nope. There we go. Eats the internet. Please don't eat my internet. Who was like, don't eat my toes? There was something yesterday. I believe, Stardom. They had an alien that likes to eat toes as a snack or something. And someone's like, don't eat my toes. That was pretty funny. Okay, let's add some purple. Honestly, I like this purple. Okay, let's erase this part to make it look like it's part of our continuous, never-ending tie-dye circle. There we go. What if I jump through the screen and visit you? Come join! That would be cool if that's something that we could do. Just please don't eat my internet. I need it. That I couldn't stream. And voila! Is the tie-dye butt. I should just start tie-dyeing his toes while we're at it. Just for it to kind of make sense, you know? I don't know how this would work in real life on a capybara. Okay, there we go. Let's add some green. Let's go add some blue. Yeah, I find that, so I like to bring my iPad with me when I go to my boyfriend, sometimes we'll have like gatherings or whatever, but sometimes there'll be some downtime, so I'll do some art. But his nieces and nephew love to play with the iPad, and they keep assuming I have games on my iPad. I'm like, I don't have much on here except my art stuff. So then they'll start playing with that and then get upset again that I don't have games or movies or whatever they want to watch. Don't worry, I won't eat your internet. Okay. Honestly, this capybara is giving me Mabel vibes from, what's that one show called? I don't know if you guys have seen, Mabel... Gravity Falls. Definitely giving me them vibes. Oops. Sorry. So, I'll figure out where I'm gonna start the next one. Let's just add some weird feet things back here. Logistically, I don't know how its underside is supposed to work with his belly patches, so we're just gonna ignore that. Gravity Falls, yes, I love that show. Me too. Kind of sad that the show ended, so you know. Okay, random foot. Okay, I want to do something here. I just don't know what. Should I add white? Is this a thing? If I made it like super tiny? Does that look like tie-dye? Okay, we'll play with that later. Not sure. Hello, I've returned. Welcome back, Doc. Meet my rainbow capybara. My camera should be a little more put together, so bear with me a second while I try to get that going. Okay. Give me 1 second. Hello! I'm back. Good morning again. There we go. I'm back. Let's see how long my camera lasts. It should last for the remainder of the stream. I'm so happy. No, my iPad died. Not died. I stopped doing things. Give me 1 second. Hello, it's me. Okay. Also, welcome back, Dop. I'm sure you said that already. I am mega blinking out. Okay. There we go. Back to our regular scheduled whatever. Bagels for Dop. That is definitely perfect for breakfast. Dop, I know you said that you were from Vermont, so I know that in New York and New Jersey, they have the whole thing with the bagels, which I don't get what the obsession is with the bagels there. My family's from the New York area, New York, New Jersey. And, is there a big push for bagels in Vermont? Does anyone have a favorite bagel? I love, chocolate chip bagels are definitely my favorite. I don't even know where to start his next. Do I just do like a fun little... Honestly, this could work. So I don't have to draw any more spirals. Just kind of, you know, make it go across. I'm still debating if I'm going to add white to make it look more tie-dye-y. Okay, let's go and add some yellow. As tedious as this whole picture, I think I'm digging it. What's your favorite Gravity Falls character? I honestly don't know. I don't go out that often, and I live on the countryside, so... Okay. Fair enough. You know, I just visited last week or a couple weeks ago to New York, and that was definitely, like, a big thing I kept seeing everywhere, which I forgot was, like, a big thing in New York, is the bagels. But it was wild to me that that's, like, a thing that they're known for, you know? Let me see. I definitely liked Mabel. Mabel was really cool growing up. I definitely liked her. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else I did like. I wasn't a huge fan of Dipper, like, I don't know. That's okay. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I personally don't like bagels. Sorry, Dop. No, bagels are good. I mean, it's all personal preference for what we like and what we don't like. Not me color selecting this to just move down my tie-dye. What is this? So I just learned that my layer for my tie-dye is completely yellow. So I love that. Please don't be me. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Just gonna start spamming bagels. Yeah, I'll do a chat command in the future that's just if you guys put a exclamation point bagel or not bagel, but like dop or something, it'll give you like a wall of bagel emojis. Just like I'm gonna do that with for Rye for funsies. Also, Dop, do you have a favorite animal? Just a thing. Just more out of curiosity. I believe Rye told me that they really like goats, which goats are really cool. Definitely strange, but love some goats. Giraffes, okay. Giraffes are definitely cool animals. Okay. Capybara. Giraffe emoji. I love the spam. I hate this yellow stuff. Love these weird creatures. My favorite fact about them is that they have the same amount of vertebrae in their neck that we do, which is wild considering that they're super tall. So definitely just, if nobody knew that, fun fact. And then they got like, what, blue tongues? Like, they're so weird. My next life, I want to be a giraffe. Oh no. My next life, please make me a giraffe. Okay, I don't like the placement of this. We're just gonna redo that. I don't know why I feel so compelled to start with the orange, but I do. Oh, did you ever finish that one thing for Rye with the Margie Simpson thing? Or Marge Simpson, I'm sorry. I was on stream when you were with you guys, when you guys were talking about that, and I thought it was really funny. Here we go. Let's throw some yellow in there. There we go. Does Gravity... Wait, what? You have a favorite Gravity Falls episode? Oh, that's a good one. God, it's been a while. Probably not a favorite episode per se, but definitely... Sorry. My computer's having, like, a stroke. What do you call it? I would say the whole, like, when Bill Cipher, like, shows up and then you meet What's-His-Face's brother, Stan, like, that whole thing was wild to me. Because Orange is amazing. That's why you keep starting with it. Fair. I don't know, I just feel compelled to start with it every time I start my tie-dye. Ba-da-da-dum. Yeah, let's add my purple. I posted it in my community tab. Huh? What? I haven't watched Gravity Falls in a while, so I don't remember. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a specific episode. It's just the whole, like, arc of just finding out, like, everything about Stan, and that was definitely a wild turn. Okay. There's Rainbow. Okay. I am gonna go creep up on Dobbs' channel. Okay, give me 1 second. Hey, look, it's me again. Oh yeah, we were doing something yesterday called, wait, I'm sorry. Oh, Raya's Marge. Okay, hold up. No, you gotta color it. You gotta make her yellow. But no, it looks good. I'm telling you, I love your guys' like art style. It's very like, I want to say simplistic. It's kind of weird, but it's like, it's satisfying to look at. Like, I like it. But yeah, so we were doing a thing called Magma yesterday, where I guess you share your screen with people. And this is what they ended up drawing. My favorite duo. How about we go take a look at what was going on, because I did hop off a few hours ago to go sleep. Let me see. You should give a chance to watch Gravity Falls if you had time. I'm down. Hashtag the rye Marge. Honestly, that sounds like margarine, like butter, which is what you would put on rye. Which is what you would put on bread. Okay. What did I miss? I don't even want to know what time that this was going on. What time did you guys stop doing stuff yesterday? Okay. So, oh, no. We had somebody draw me. I believe it was Summer. This is somebody by the name of Hashtag. This is Sans that somebody drew. This is an eyeball of Sans. You have a slipper. This was Rye. I appreciate their tiny little picture. You got my capybara. What do you call it? It is my my concept art. And you have Rye back here again. This rye bread. And then I don't know what this was. Because this is Jimmy. Jimmy says hi. And then this happened. Then this was the things in question. Which I love this. Somebody drew some Undertale stuff. I believe the person who drew the sand stuff, this over here, this stuff over here, also drew this. Came out pretty cool. The person who drew this also drew this. I almost thought this was a pencil. This is indeed a bullet, so I don't know what was going on, and I don't know what this is. This was stuff by Sam. I forgot who all the characters were. I believe this is Bakugo, but I don't know who those other two are. I know you told me yesterday, but feel free to put it in the chat. This is my Christmas turkey. It looks really bad because I couldn't get the art program working properly on my iPad, so... and then somebody drew this by the name of Miggy. I will eat you, you look yum. So I'm assuming it's a murderous turkey or murderous bird trying to eat the turkey. This was just a random doodles page. Me trying to test out stuff. This is a dead thing. Oh. This was Omega Flowey. I'm not familiar with the character, but definitely a thing. The person that drew this was the one who drew all these Undertale things. We have Cool Kid. Forgot who drew Cool Kid. I didn't know who Cool Kid was until yesterday, so I've been educated. This was Rye. We have unfinished art from Rye, or I say unfinished. We have some sketchy lines from Rye. I just love the down here bye. We have more things by Dancer Sam. We have Draken, Breakin' Draken, and then we have Ivan. Honestly, he'd be looking like Darien, or not Darien, sorry, that was the English dub version from like forever ago from Sailor Moon, but what is it, Momo or Tuxedo Mask? Definitely giving me those vibes. And then what are these dog pictures? I love them. And then whoever drew this, 10 out of 10 love. Let me see. My tics are really bad. I need to leave. Well, goodbye. Thank you for joining, Zoe. I'm sad I missed out on this. Darn, me and my sick body needing rest. It's fine. We'll do this again in the future. I was just surprised that so many people joined in. I think that's what was wild to me. Let's see. You watch The Garden Wall. I have never heard of that, so no. Oh look, my art actually stayed. That is something that never happened. Okay, we're back to starting with orange. But yeah, no, I definitely, don't worry, we'll do this again. But I had fun with it. I didn't even know that Magma existed. I kind of wish they had an iPad app for it to make it easier. But a lot of us seem to be like mobile users or what do you call it? Or, like iPad people. I am an iPad baby. Can you appear on Sunday, Mag? Yeah, so I'm planning it for Sunday. Not really sure what time we're gonna end up doing that, but I'll figure something out. Honestly, I'll make a poll and we'll see what ends up working out for everybody. And I don't know why it says I want brown, but I don't. I don't know where this brown came from. No! Absolutely not. What is going on? And your iPad's having a stroke. So, I don't know, I'll just do a thing in the community tab and we'll see when is best for everybody on Sunday. I bet I could. Hopefully not sick anymore. Fair enough. And even if you can just stop by for a little bit, just feel free to jump in and just be like, hey, what's up? So, either is fine. We like to see faces that come and say hi, even if it's temporarily. There we go. Okay. Tie-dye legs. Honestly, it looks like I gave him, like... Have you guys seen, like, those rainbow boot covers or something? Rainbow boot. That's not what I want. Ooh! Those are pretty. Okay, I definitely need... Are they in stock? Am I about to spend the money on this? Okay, sorry. I'm fully sidetracked. I'm so sick of being sick. Yeah, that's how I feel too when I have been sick. It's gonna suck. I'm sorry. I hope you do feel better. It's just your body's gonna have to fight it off at this point. You guys want to hear something funny? So the first time I got COVID was back in 2020. We learned about it from my mom, who was like, yeah, I can't smell my my candle or something. So then she's like, wait, do I have COVID? So then she tested positive, and the rest of the household, me and my brother, tested positive for COVID. Well, my oh, sorry. Yeah, this is the fur vibe I'm getting from her dude with the rainbow fur colors. They are kind of cool though. Okay. Anyways, back about getting COVID. So my yeah, so we all ended up with COVID. Well, I was trying to figure out a way for me to, like, I don't know, seeing the doctor, seeing if they could prescribe any medication. And she's like, well, this one oral lights medication might help you, which is like medication you take by mouth. I was like, okay. Very confused about that, what do you call it? About the, about lice medication, about how that was gonna get rid of my COVID symptoms. And she's like, well, it doesn't like that the medication, or COVID doesn't like that medication. Like, okay. Well, let's just say that my symptoms were cured in like a day and I was feeling a lot better. I was still contagious though for like a few days afterwards, but I forgot the name of the medication. But she's like, if you can find it in your town, you can have it. Like, thanks, dude. Okay, my rainbow capybara. I am going to copy... Hello, Gahora! Welcome! I don't know what time it is by you, but these streams were meant for my people that are awake this early and you people that are overseas. So glad you could join us. Okay, I got my rainbow capybara. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this because I am curious to try that one thing I do want to try. I do want to see what the fur pattern is of a capybara. Capybara. What is this? No. This is the thing in question. Oh, capybara. Okay. Capybara. They're so ugly. They look like these things called nutria. Nutria. They're so ugly. Okay, we'll stop calling them ugly. Yeah, at least I got a picture of the fur pattern. Sorta. You ever heard of Magma, the drawing app? It's honestly more of a drawing website if you want to get technical. Okay. Okay, keep in mind I have not done this technique before, so... I'm just studying their little patterning. Let's see how well this turns out. In theory, this should work. I just hate how tedious it's probably gonna end up being, but... do what you gotta do to make things look good, right? Gotta make things look like fur. Honestly, this is kind of looking like an aurora borealis. Let me see if I duplicate this. There we go. If you were not familiar with Magma, I was not familiar with it until yesterday, so it is not a you thing. I was educated about it yesterday, so I don't really know how I feel about this. Like, I feel like I had an idea going, but Man, this is even more tedious than I thought this was gonna be. Colors blending are pretty though. Can you play games outside of art, Nora? What? What does that mean? Like, do they play games outside of art stuff? Honestly, don't hate this. This is definitely just... I'm so glad my idea is kind of working. Hence the kinda. I don't know if Gohor is still here, but if they are, hello. I am digging him. Look at him. I need more of him. Okay, this is definitely a cool concept. Whoever voted for this, we're all gonna be besties. Because I am loving this. Like, the tie-dye pattern's still there, but not, you know. I still may have to clean up some of this, because this is definitely, you know. And it's also giving that tie-dye effect too, which is what I like as well. But I did keep the other version in case if this did become messed up, because that's just how art be sometimes, and I don't. This is gonna be so many me trying to go backwards that it's probably gonna be unsalvageable. So that's why you always make copies of your stuff before you do things. What do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? There we go. Ba-da-da-dum. So what I'm thinking, because apparently they, capybaras are seen with, what is it, oranges? Hold up, give me a second. Why am I floating? There we go. I'm no longer floating. Okay. Is it an orange? Yes, they enjoy oranges. Okay. Thinking about maybe giving them like a rainbow fruit. You watch... No, I have not seen that. I would like to though at some point. I would like to. I actually saw a really cool cosplay at a convention I went to, so... what am I doing? I'm sorry. Capybara... Don't tell me I lost my image. Okay. There is my fur pattern reference for anybody that cares. Also, Gohora, I don't know if you're familiar with this one animal called a capybara, but that's what I'm drawing. Look how beautiful he is. Also, you missed something yesterday that we did. It was last night, but something we can do in the future. We have people that hop on for fun. Let me see. My face. Oh, here we go. So there's apparently a website that's called Magma where you can... I think they mean, do you play video games outside of art? So there's a thing where you can actually, like, so I sent out a link yesterday. Keep in mind, somebody told me about this. Where you are able to have multiple people do art at the same time. And so it just became like a big community thing. So somebody drew that. I believe Sam drew that. Still don't know who Jimmy is. But, you know, just... somebody drew this. Somebody drew ranchers. Somebody drew stuff from Undertale. Still don't understand the gun thing. Sam drew this. Looking pretty good. This is my Christmas turkey. Somebody by the name of Miggy drew that. It's just random doodles I did, because I still don't know how to do it on my iPad. The person that drew this also drew this. Pool Kid is a hacker for a game called, or at least he was a hacker, and I guess he's a player or something in a game called Roblox. Person by the name of Rye drew this. And then we got our last thing over here. Oh, I lied. Then we got this. This is cute. Last but not least, we got this. Rancher Mention. I love them. Who is Rancher? Are they part of the Life series? I really gotta watch that to kind of keep up with you guys, because I know you guys do like animation and art related things for them. I just have never heard of it. But yeah. Anyways, cool thing we did yesterday. Let's see. Art things. My adorable capybara. One of these days I am going to figure out how to turn him into a plushie. Like, I have an idea. So I have a sewing pattern I was showing off yesterday that I do have. So I follow this one person by the name of NazFX. And they actually made a sewing pattern. They called it a capybara. Oh, you guys can't see my screen. I'm sorry. I mean, look at him. And imagine my dude in this form. I need like 10 of him. So, anywho, I would like to do something with him. Capybara. The capybaras are so cute. Hello, Bean! Welcome in. Rancher's duo is Jimmy and Tango. Okay. So welcome in. I know it's a little early for some of you guys, but we're just hanging out here for funsies. How did you wake up so early? Are you talking about me? So I went to sleep last night at like 11, and then I woke up at like 4:30 to start getting ready for streaming, and then ran into technical problems. So it's called losing sleep. Yeah, this is definitely giving like fur boot vibes. I'm still sleepy. Mood. Did I want to be awake? No. Does anybody want to be awake after losing, you know, some sleep? No. 100% not. But it's worth it. Let's mix you up a little bit. I'm trying to hide all of my pretty bad line stuff so you guys can't see that. Okay, so I learned that doing the bottom layer first makes it look a little better so you don't have like the muddiness. When did you go to bed yesterday? At like 11 last night, just to be up again for streaming. It's okay, I'll get sleep later. That's how I see it. So I'm balancing it out a little bit, so at least I'm not dying or anything. But yeah, so I find that doing the tie-dye on like the lowest layer definitely is helping. Just to, you know, cover up. Also, I'm gonna use this technique in the future. I've never done this before, so... And it just looks cool. I will probably keep both versions of our capybara just because I do feel a little bad for him a little bit. What I mean by bad is, I don't know. There we go. He's just vibing. I woke up at 2 to wait for Megan's stream. I'm so sorry. You didn't have to. And my thing just did a thing. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Okay, hold up. Just go stare at capybara. 10 p.m. I think. I woke up at 2 for Megan's stream. You can sleep. You don't have to be on every stream. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna restart my iPad. Like I said, you guys don't have to be here if you guys are needing to sleep. This was just more for people that might be people overseas and are early morning people. Hello, Miggy! How are you? Also, I had a quick question. Also, my iPad just decided to take a dump, so we're gonna give that a second. F11. Were you the one that drew this here? Oh, Bean, are you still here? Okay, let me see if I can get this connected again. That's a problem. Okay. Air connect. Okay, this is gonna look really weird. There we go. Let's see if this thing is gonna connect or if I get to cry. Contact your IT support. I am IT for my apartment. See if there's a way for me to at least share this. Air server. Can you make Dop and Gohora moderators for fun? Sure. Please don't do anything you're not supposed to, and blah blah blah. You guys know the deal. Let's see. I'm a little under... Oh, a little ill because of the weather. Yeah, we seem to have some people that aren't doing so great today. Luckily, I feel, at least as of today, I'm gonna end up jinxing myself, but definitely feel like I'm at full health. Or feel like it. Capybara picture. Okay, here. Is it gonna work? Probably not. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Oh, you guys are not supposed to see that. Okay, can't establish connection, but why? Okay. Oh my goodness, me too. I'm under the weather as well. Twins. Yeah, it just seems to be the day for that. Okay, I am going to... Okay, reset network settings. Or add it. I'm curious if there's anything else I can use. Software to stream to desktop from iPad. Oh, let me see. There is a thing here. AirPlay. Microsoft Store. Okay. I didn't know there was an AirPlay thing. Let me try to see if I can get that going. The what is it? I don't know where this has been like all my life. Okay, it's checking dependencies, whatever that means. Okay, we're gonna try this now. What is everyone up to? Forgot to ask, did you sleep enough? You eat breakfast? So I'm gonna eat breakfast in a little bit. Not quite yet. And, no, I did... I'm sorry. Australia keeps sending the cold weather to my island. You can call me Dop. I forgot the... Oh, yeah. Oh, Dop is their name. That's what they go by. And yes, that is... I think I got enough sleep. It was probably a good, like, 5 or 6 hours I got. But I'll sleep tonight. I'll make sure I get plenty of sleep tonight. Barely at sleeping and haven't eaten my breakfast. Mood. Mood. Let me see. Okay, oh, sorry. Let me try this AirPlay thing. Almost installing. Okay, oh. I don't want to keep waiting around for that. Okay. Gotta get my internet. I'd love to know why I have 2 internets. Okay. Fantastic. I hate that I've been using this for like 2 months and it just keeps getting worse and worse. Okay, well this is not happening. Fantastic. Let's see what air screen receiver is. Starting receiver. Here we go. Honestly, it might be the iPad that's giving me issues. This is awful. I'm sorry, everybody. I gotta figure out what's going on with my iPad. Well, this blows. How is your morning? Make sure, sorry. I'm gonna hop off. My head is hurting and I feel dizzy. Have a good rest. Be sure to feel better. Just gonna have you on the back of my face. How is your morning? Morning is great. The weather is warm. I got to say, oh, that's okay. I think if I have an alternative. Honestly, I'll just share with you guys as I'm making progress on the picture, because I'll figure out a way to do this, because that will be here all day. My iPad. Like, no matter what I do, I'm not able to connect to anything. Connect. You serious? Okay, well. This is so weird. Okay. Well. Before we lost signal, this is what we were working with. Bestie. With this dude. Okay, well, I'm aware you're not connecting. Yeah, what we're working with. I feel like it's a lot more bright though, so definitely something to account for. We can see what you're drawing. I am certainly trying. Give me 1 second to mess with my camera. We'll see if I can do a thing over here. here is my makeshift thing for now. It's probably the best I'm gonna be able to show things, so we'll just work from here. I've heard of other artists doing this, so it's not that odd, I suppose. But they'll do like a top-down view or something. We're just, but yeah, just vibing with our capybara. There we go. What you guys talking about? Let me see. What time is it for you? It's 18:41. Cute capybara. You watch anime. Currently watching Water Magician. What is the Water Magician? That is a great question. I've never heard of that. What happened to the leg? Okay, here we go. Yep, I am doing my best to get rid of these, like, weird looking lines or whatever. Let's see. What's Water Magician? I have no idea. You really do like saturated colors. I do, sorta. It wasn't the intention, I was just color dropping. I might end up doing something with it, but I really do like the look of saturated colors. I don't know if that's gonna be the final form of him or her. I'm not really sure what he is. But I don't really have like a color palette preference. Like I said, I might end up shifting some of these colors a little bit on the spectrum for that, you know. I don't really know what directions their toes go in. I also learned that they apparently have claws, so that's something I'm probably going to incorporate at a later point. What kind of color palettes do you like to use? I feel like yours is a little more natural, I would say, based on from what I've seen, which is fine. I don't know if I'm ruining the tie-dye by doing this, but that's kind of how their fur is, I think. We'll see. I hope I'm not ruining it by doing this in a different direction. Just trying to at least try to keep it as a capybara's fur would go. Make it. I say we're trying to make this realistic, but really it's we're doing this because I don't know. There we go. I'm not watching anime right now, so I watch a lot of American series to learn the culture of America. That is definitely a way to do that. Like, I've learned so much about, like I've learned so much culture about Japan just from anime, which is really nice. Like, I'll go out there and, I don't know, have an idea kind of how things are done. Just kind of. It's more like, you have to watch, like, certain things. You can't watch a fantasy anime and expect to know things about Japan, but if you watch, like, slice of life things, that definitely helps. So. But just be careful with some American series because there was a girl I met on a plane going to Japan my first time going. She was actually, what do you call it? She was studying abroad. I was in high school, and she was studying abroad out here in, the US, for a little bit, and she was going back, and she's like, well, you know, I thought everybody was gonna jump in the pool at the end of a party, and I'm like, that's kind of true. She's like, well, that's how I saw it in American movies. Like, well, that's kind of accurate, I guess, depending on the movie you're watching. So, honestly, I think it's a lot of hit or miss with some of these things, but you'll get a good vibe by watching that. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So, yeah, no, fair enough. I like bright colors. I think they're fun. Can't see the monitor. What? You should be able to see it. Did it die? Move it to a better angle. I am doing my best. Is it okay to ask you have your caffeinated character sheets? Yeah, something I'm gonna have to play with. Oh, I'm sorry. Something I'm gonna have to play with. Let's try to desaturate this a little bit. I don't know how I feel about the pastel. Dark rainbow. I can just see your thigh now. What? Okay, give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on. Are you not able to see the screen? That's what I'm so confused about. It's showing me right here. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can. That's cool. That's really trippy. Okay, let's stop giving him a stroke. Okay. I think I'm okay with these colors here. Nice coloring. We're trying. I think we're just gonna leave it. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Okay. There you go. Finish him up. You've seen Banana Fish? Yes, I have not seen Banana Fish. What is going on? Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me go and change the background color. Purple's kind of a cool color, I guess. Okay, go in and give him a name. It's like the moment I started playing with the saturation, that's how you know it got a little started getting better with the bright colors. Is it good? I cannot confirm nor deny how good of a show it is. Don't you just love it when you can't write things? I really want to be brave like you. Honestly, I'm just kind of winging it. Somebody told me at my job that they thought I had a streamer personality. I was like, I don't know. I just say go for it. I'm like, if anybody's gonna be mean, like, you don't know them. So, like, you can just easily block them or get rid of them, you know? So, like, that's kind of, I think, my motivation. Not that anyone's been mean or anything to me. Please don't be mean. But, you know, I haven't had any issues, really. Saturated colors, I'm not confident enough. Oh, I see. I just have a color palette. I'm just gonna own it for now. Just kind of... Both Banana Fish, manga, and anime are good. So what I learned is I need to write a lot smaller. I learned I can't. They write pretty big. And not the best handwriting. There we go. Honestly, I just work with colors that look nice and then call it a day, so honestly, I think it's just if you feel like it. There's Rainbow Our Khaki Bar. I do feel like giving him a thing though. Well, let's just give him a little outline while we're at it here. Oh, you know what? They do have inner ear things. I'm sorry. Hold up. I'm gonna go add some shadows to him. I do like to use a nice blue. I swear, I got a thing. So don't mind me. This is a work in progress with how I do shadows. It's not gonna be that bright, I swear. Like I said, definitely work in progress. I try not to shade my characters too much because I want them to be like their own thing, you know? Oopsie. I want to ask something about the last video you posted. Something, yeah, what's up? And then this is where I go in. Let's see, after finishing, do you mind continuing my OC? I'm not going to be able to finish that on stream today, but I will have it done. So I'll be working on that a little later, and I'll share it. It should be almost done, so. Let's see. I do apologize. If you can kind of see the vision of what I'm talking about. Oh, sorry. Let's see, clipping mask. let's make you a little more saturated though. There's our lovely little capybara rainbow. No, just add a quick little we all know it's gonna turn into a hot disaster. You a big fan of cute things? 100%. I love, love, love cute things. It's just kind of my thing. 100%. There's just... I mean, I would like to be able to draw and do other things. It's just definitely an aesthetic, I suppose, of something I do like. Let me see. This is looking like doo-doo. The outline, I mean. I'll just throw my name in there. If anybody wants to steal that, go for it. If I were you, I would not be stealing my art. Like, if you're gonna steal art, steal somebody that's good. Are Woobles, do they have a fan base? Kind of. I like to say it's a cult, but it's mostly just, I don't know, it's more people that like to crochet or people that are really into, like, trying to get into it, and then some people, like, I would recommend it for anybody that wants to try to get into it. Like, it's definitely a good, like, start. And then, you know, I think it's more of like a hobby with people that really enjoy it, so I'm not sure how to explain it, but I like to say I'm part of the Woobles cult. Okay, here is our rainbow. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Here's our rainbow, the capybara. If you want, I can talk about Woobles in another thing. Wait a second. Hello, it's me again. Sorry, my thing's a little crooked. Like the cookie crumble cult. Yeah, pretty much. It's definitely a thing. I would not say it's a widespread, like American thing. It's definitely more of a niche thing, but it's growing. It's definitely a growing culture. They finally just made their way into, like, one of the biggest stores here in the US called Walmart. So definitely a big thing. But, I am going to end today's stream. I actually gotta go, but I appreciate you being able to come out today to join me for my early morning stream. Sam, next time, don't feel like you have to join my stream if I'm streaming early in the morning. So, but, you could draw Felix as a human. That would be really cool. That would be fun to do. But anyways, thank you again for everybody joining in. I appreciate everyone that was able to join in this morning. I know it was a hit or miss crowd, and I know some people stayed up to join the stream, which you guys, again, didn't have to do. Anyways, bye! Have a good day / night, depending on where you are.